All right, everybody, welcome back as we get ready to land. Sierra, Kilo, Charlie, Golf. We have speed brakes up and we are slowing to get ready for final turn inbound. The BBJ, PMDG BBJ is phenomenal looking, as you can see. Bathroom, shower, conference table, everything. Alright, we're going to start descending a little faster now. We have the RNAV approach up ahead. 3,000 is what we want to be at, so we're going to dial in 3,000 and start down very quickly. I have a keyboard command set for the MCP vertical speed, that's what I've hit. And I'm going to reduce airspeed further back to just something that will keep the throttles at idle, like 170 knots.
Good afternoon, the wrong light runway 1.
Airport's back there on that side. Center fuel pumps come off, landing lights are now going to be on. Logo light can go on, it's getting dark out. Darker, certainly. About a 8-mile distance on the left downwind for landing south. Local altimeter is 2974 now. And I am going too fast still, so I'm going to reduce vertical speed to get that speed back to 250. Just going to turn the auto throttle off for now. Clear that message out.
Clear front runway 11, you can in 5 minutes.
Start to turn a little bit more towards the field here. Maybe 330.
On left, don't hit for runway 11, Victor Mike. Number 1, next on final 11, Victor Mike. Final for touch of Victor Mike. Victor Mike, clear to front runway 11, wind 120 degrees, 11 knots, right down.
On the left base right leg here. Need to come down a little faster. We are under the 250 knot flaps 1 limit, so let's go ahead and add flaps 1. We'll get the flaps out. Slats will come down. There they go. Right at 250 and 1 more. I'll add another because the 737 can do flaps 2 at 250 knots also. Starting left base. And if we go in to look at the approach speed, it's 130 knots selected. So 130 on the final. And we'll go ahead and do a auto brake 1 for landing.
150 that's good day, showing left downwind runway 11, no restriction for the altitude, 060 degrees, 04 knots, KNH 1015. Port left downwind, a bit south. Good 670, we turn left hand for our left brake.
Yeah, we go flaps 5
we
also.
can perform a landing as 1225. Roger, report left downwind, a bit south.
Speed brakes are still full going on out there.
Out 56 from my drop, out.
Airport is over there somewhere.
10, 2.
Somewhere in that vicinity.
2. Confirm Turkish, 6 from my drop.
Alright, time to stow the speed brakes for landing
2.
and arm them.
Turkish 6 from 0.
Speed brakes are armed for landing there. Time to disconnect and Hand fly now. We cleared a visual approach.
Eyes on final 11, 327.
327, event
Go
tower,
ahead and
11,
arm the
clear to
LNAV
land,
and
060 degrees, 04 knots.
VNAV just for reference though.
327.
Approach, I don't know, we'll see what happens. Or above, that's it. I'm just going to do a visual out of this.
Eco Kilo, report also 40.
Next flap.
No, report also 47. Report 47.
Flap 10. Yeah, we're about 8 miles out now. It's like a golf course down there.
Runway 11, still good watch, 110 degrees, 1 knots, left on.
Roger, left up, Victor Mike.
I see the runway there. It's right there. Alright, we're have it idle and get the gear down here. I've got to keep slowing. More speed brakes coming up. Get those Flightsim brakes. There we go. Going a little fast. One more flap notch. Coming out. One more notch of flaps. Man, it looks like a tailwind on this approach. That is not good. Let's see how it gets on the ground here. We are screaming in. I've got to slow to my RAF at 130.
Morning, Bruce, 749, position gap key, passing 8,500 feet, 4,000 feet.
One more notch of flaps.
749, so report 8 miles final. 8 miles final, Bruce, 749.
Alright, we're slow and good. Let's go final flaps. Pretty scenic here in the sunset. Looks like some big buildings off to the right. Still tailwind here. This is going to be interesting. Probably slip under the 10 knot limit here, I imagine. There we go. Little power, don't get a secret out of it. Here we go. Power idle.
20, 10.
Alright, go to full reverse. 80 knots, come out of reverse.
Now approaching left hand base runway 11, QNH 1021 313.
And there we are. All kinds of different views available with ChasePlane.
Romeo Alpha Mike Romeo Tower, clear to land runway 29, wind 060 degrees.
Spoilers retract. Flaps coming up. Ah, can't see the, let's see if I can see the, can't see from this view yet. Where am I on the runway? Well, multiple views available, but nothing up close. Taxi back.
Tower United, 1088 ILS, 5 right. United 1088, 5 right, altimeter 3035, continue approach. Okay, 3035, continue approach at 1088.
Alright, after landing, flaps check in reverse, flaps up, flaps air brakes, and trims set back to where they were. S instead of speeds can be strobe lights, so we'll check those. Once you clear the runway strobes, landing lights going to come off at this time. Getting to the FBO before dark is always nice.
Tower left, VME2, runway 05 right, go for 1362.
Love the sounds of the Boris audio, and also I can't get enough of ChasePlane, the wiggles, the bouncing. And it all works with FSRealistic too. Some of the sound effects are FSRealistic as well.
Roger that, United 1088. Right, altimeter 3035, continue approach.
3035 for 5 right, United 1063.
Tower, 501, 5 right. 501, 5 right, altimeter 3035.
Alright, the aircraft has stopped, and we can go ahead and get ready to shut down. Strobe lights off. And there we are. We're parked and done. And I hope you enjoyed that lesson on the BBJ and all the way through. Please leave comments. Please subscribe and let me know how you like everything. Thanks very much.